Yo, what is up? It's your boy Young Boy coming at you another episode of What's Cooking. This is episode 15. We've made it all the way through the year of 2021. And today is a special episode because today is my birthday officially. As right now it's 104, and I'm officially 22 years old. So yeah, but before we get started, you guys already know how it works. You can follow me on Instagram at YOUNGBOYCOOKIng, where you can find the latest things, and you can also find me on the newest Instagram for What's Cooking Official, right here. So yeah, I decided to create an official Instagram for this place. I feel like it would be good. I'm still gonna put it on my regular one just in case, but this is for the fans. This is for everybody. So you're gonna see more posts on here. So basically, you're gonna see everything that I got. And I just realized it's not episode 15. It's actually episode 16, I believe. Yeah, it's episode 16. My bad. Episode 16. So, yeah. Again, this is the official Instagram page. So, if you want to check that out, I'll put that in the description. Both Anchor, YouTube, and everything else that I have. So, yeah. This is going to be great. You can also go to my YouTube channel. Young Boy Cooking. Subscribe. You can also find these podcasts at different podcast platforms such as Spotify, Apple, Google Play Store, and pretty much anywhere else where you find podcasts. You can also come to anchor.fm or get the app, both available on Apple and Android devices. And you can also come through to the Twitch live streams at DJ Car99. I've been streaming for a bit. I've been having fun too, just playing different games, new games and stuff like that. Interacting with people has been really fun. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get started. Episode 16. Like I said, today is my Bday. This is going to be a birthday special, which is going to come out today at the same time. So I'm going to record this, edit this, and ship it out to you guys both on YouTube and on audio form on the same day, maybe around 12 o'clock. So hopefully you're getting it at the right time. With that being said, so I made a little list on my birthday. Basically I have it down like best birthday and B-Day wish. I think the best birthday that I've had, I don't know what year it was of my life, but I remember when I was very young, I was a big Blue's Clues fan. I still am to this day. I love Blue's Clues. It's probably the greatest show on the earth, on this planet. It was really great. Very educational, and who doesn't like, Blue, shout out to Steve and all of them. But yeah, that's probably my best birthday. The best gift I've ever gotten is either between the Blue's Clues, because my birthday party was all Blue's Clues theme. I even had the handy dandy notebook. The best gift. I'm trying to think of the best gifts. I've had a lot of good gifts for birthday. It would probably be between either all the stuff I got for the Blue's Clues stuff and all the stuff I got for the Ben 10 watch, the original Ben 10 Omnitrix watch. If you never heard of Ben 10, it's a show by Cartoon Network about a 10-year-old boy who gets the alien watch that allows him to transform to 10 different aliens. Through the series, he gains more, but at the time, I believe it's 2008, maybe 2007. I'm not sure. I just realized I'm not even full screen mode. That's funny. But I think around 2008 or something. When was Ben 10? Shit, let me check. Ben 10. 2005 actually. Wow, goddamn. I think the Omnitrix came out like a year later, but it was the first ever Omnitrix. That's funny. I just realized this show aired December 27, 2005. So this shit, what the fuck? Whoa. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. I didn't even know that the first episode aired December 27th. And it's December 27th right now. Yo, happy birthday to Ben 10. Also, happy birthday to what's homegirl from My Hero? Something. Chaco. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, Chaco. Yeah. Her birthday is December 27th too. Shout out to Chaco. You Gravity. Gang, gang, gang. My Hero, gang, gang, gang. But yeah. That's cool as shit. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool as shit. But yeah. I just had the epiphany that was the thing. Okay, whatever. But yeah. That's probably the best gift ever. The Ben 10 watch was the best Ben 10 watch. Like the first one. It's rare that any cartoon channels toys were the best one, the first one. But the Ben 10 watch was the best version of it. It was perfect. They didn't have to do any stupid little toys on top like they do for the Ben 10 Alien Force one. It was absolutely perfect. I mean, it just worked. It was simple, but it just worked, and I really did enjoy that. Also, I enjoyed Power Rangers. I had a couple Power Ranger toys. I had morphers and stuff like that. But yeah, that's probably the best birthday gift I've had. That's the best one I've got. What else? Also, this is also going to be a video for 2022, which is coming up soon, man. We're really at the corner of this year but this year coming to an end. So yeah, 2022, man. New year. So I think the most popular thing I've been hearing, especially on Twitter, is what are you leaving in 2021 and bringing in 2022? I've been thinking about that question, and I don't know what I'm leaving 2021. I feel like I didn't pick up anything bad 2021. I'm not usually the guy that picks up drama. I'm not usually the guy that pick up bad habits that much. I mean, mainly just trying to stay consistent, finish school, stay consistent on my body. Basically the same stuff I've been doing since the pandemic even started. So I don't really have a lot that I had to leave in 2021 because I never really picked up bad stuff in 2021. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people who say that when they leaving stuff in 2021, I feel like they're bound to pick that bad thing up again 2022. Which of course I don't ever wish that to happen to anyone. I hope nothing but the best. But that is something that commonly happens with us. We tend to pick up things when we say we're gonna put them down, especially if there's not a full force of focus when it comes to it. So yeah, I don't really have anything to put, to the side or leave in 2021 because I don't think I've picked up anything bad for 2021. I've been doing good. I've been doing this podcast, Twitch, YouTube, my side bakery job, just putting nothing but good force in the world. And as of right now, good force coming to me, I'm being able to spend time with family, not incarcerated, just living a good, nice life, not messing with anyone, meeting new people, stuff like that. So yeah, don't really have nothing I'm leaving 2021 because I ain't pick up stuff. But I guess the plan for 2022 is just do more. Um, do the best that I can on being, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say being out there, because I feel like that would mean constantly posting stuff. But I think to being a tad bit more active than I usually am. I know I'll be gone for like 2 months, especially if you go on my personal Instagram. I don't show my face for like 2 months. But because I got this podcast, I got Twitch, I got this YouTube stuff, I'm gonna try my hardest to put a little more effort into making something, even if it's small. I think that's been my little biggest problem. I don't mind editing long videos. It's really fun to me. It's kind of like practice. So like when you're really about to do something crazy, you can do it on DaVinci. And I just love opening up DaVinci and just working on stuff. I have a lot of stuff that I have not posted. I just work on DaVinci just for fun. But maybe, I'm trying to work on a little smaller stuff, smaller clips. Use 10-minute stuff, 10 minutes of footage, and edit that down and just make smaller content maybe. I can't promise this, but I'm gonna try to do once a month. Make sure I don't leave a 2-month gap when it comes to this podcast. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna look up more news articles about food, look up more news articles in general, and just see what I want to talk about, see what's out there. There's a lot of things out there that I be seeing that I don't be putting notes. So I'm gonna try my hardest to put more notes in there so I can get more podcasts out. But at the same time, if there's nothing, if it's dry as a bone, I'm not gonna force one out. Okay. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my 2022. So if you're seeing this in 2022, Happy New Year's. Welcome to a new year, new you, new year, new you. You know what I mean? Birkin. Whatever that means. But yeah, let's get to the next topic. So we're leaving 2021, but we can't leave 2021 without letting you guys know what I appreciate watching during 2021. We've had a lot of shows. We've had a lot of movies. We had a lot of anime, especially during the pandemic, just watching fucking anime all damn day. Cause there's a lot of anime, a lot of movies, a lot of shows. Disney Plus been hitting everybody with stuff like that. I haven't watched a lot of it. I'm watching Spider-Man later on today, technically. But yeah, this is my top 5 movies, animes, or TV shows that I've watched that I truly enjoyed. And yes, one of them is something that I haven't even watched, but I don't care because I know it's gonna be great. Anyways, the first one, actually, we're gonna do 5 to 1. So 5 is Suicide Squad. It's very surprising for me to say that because I really don't like DC like that. I feel like every character in DC is kind of stupid. DC movies has not really been doing itself justice. The show also has not been doing itself justice. I think the best is really the Suicide Squad movies, in my opinion. Everything else has been bland and mid. But this really got me. I was watching it one night and I was just really laughing at it. Like, I really enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy it. I don't know why that was hard to say. Harley Quinn was good. King Shark was cool. It was weird seeing, a Groot version of King Shark with a stupid form. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. Number 4 is Spider-Man No Way Home. I have not watched the movie yet. I don't care. I just put it on there because, not gonna lie, my pickings are thin and I needed something. Which is pretty much almost like every fucking list on there. But yeah, I hope that's good. Hope we get to see Toby and then what's the cool nerd name? Andrew. There you go. In the movie, seen Green Goblin and Octavio. I think everybody else. I know Jamie Foxx. He plays. I'm blanking out. This is how we try to do a podcast at 1:19 in the morning. Electro, and the Lizard. I think I saw him there, and Sandman. So yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. The Mandalorian, number 3. The Mandalorian. It has been a fire show, both season 1 and season 2. The Mandalorian, man, I mean, it has not failed me yet, and hopefully the 3rd season it will also not fail me as well. Seeing how it ended and seeing Luke Skywalker at the end, spoiler by the way, sorry, seeing Luke Skywalker at the end, that was really cool. I really do like it when Star Wars explores different places in the universe. Fun fact, my favorite 2 like projects of Star Wars is Mandalorian and Rogue One. I feel like those are the 2 best series / movies because it really just puts a different perspective on the way Star Wars is. The Mandalorian puts a perspective of what is everybody else doing while Luke Skywalker is training everyone, the stuff like that. What are the effects of the Empire, the Empire? I think, yeah, the Empire going down. With Rogue One, how did it all start? How it all ended. I'm not gonna spoil that one because I really encourage people to go watch Rogue One if they haven't watched it. But yeah, Mandalorian, fire. Then we have Black Clover. I'm almost finished with the season 2. Don't worry, I'm almost there. But Black Clover is really good as we speak. Asta is a great character. I'm enjoying his growth right now. Is my second favorite. I like who's the kid? Damn, I can't think of his name. He's a fire mage. Wizard. His spells are fire. I can't think of his name, but he has a sister and his brother has lost one arm like Gohan. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that show's good. The show's really good. But it can't beat the number 1. You guys probably already know my number 1. I just talked about Homegirl. My Hero Academia. This latest season is really great for the setup of what could be even better for the next season. From start to finish, when you start from season 1 to this, you can see the ultimate growth of Deku and everybody else in My Hero. This show is really great at showing the importance of every character. Even if they seem stupid, they still have their time to shine. And only that, this show really does a good job at also shining the light on villains too. Rather it be showing how some of these villains became the way they became, showing their upgrades and showing what really makes them or what drives them, stuff like that. It's really, really good. I advise you to watch My Hero Academia. That's why it's number 1. But yeah. All right. All right. So we're in the food section now. Well, actually, before we get to the food section, we're gonna take a break. Peace. And we're back with the podcast. Thank you for listening to the ad. Now, food. We have a food topic. We have 2 actually. And again, this is really is a themed, New Year's, kind of my birthday / just trying to get a podcast out for December. So we're gonna be talking about my cakes, or desserts. Basically, these are my top desserts that I pick. It's not 5. I think I picked like fucking, I think 7. No, 6. So these are the top 6 of mine. They're not in any type of order, but these are just ones I'm really proud of. One that I'm glad that it turned out really well, and one that was well received as well. It was really amazing doing all of these cakes. and just to show what I've been doing throughout the whole year. But yeah, we're gonna start off with this one. I will describe it to you guys that are listening on the audio version, which is available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and other streaming platforms with podcast. Basically what you're looking at is a St. Patrick's Day rainbow themed cake with gold inside, but gold chocolate, gold coins, gold balls, gold sprinkles on top, gold, fake gold flakes, because I'm already getting real gold flakes, you know what I mean? But just gold and the different layers of the rainbow. That was probably like my most creative one that I did. A lot of people liked it. It was really fun making it. You can see right here, got the angles, got the shots, you know what I mean? Yeah, you need a nigga to take a picture, you know what I mean? I need to but what's it called? Well, yeah, that's the cake I done. That was St. Patrick's Day 40 weeks ago. Sheesh. Then this next one, I actually do like this one. This was for my aunt. Shout out to Aunt Jolene, love you. I really do like this because of the color. The brown, the green, the gold, and the orange really does complement each other. It does give like a warm type of look to it. And it's pretty cool. Just it kind of reminds me of just like a giant bouquet. How do you pronounce that? I don't know. A giant thing of flowers. Okay, that's what you're gonna call it. Okay, just a giant thing of flowers. But it really does look good, and I was really proud of it. I wish I could have done the whole thing, but we didn't have enough. But I do like the finish that I did at the bottom with the chocolate. Basically what we're looking at is a chocolate cake, 3 layers, that is decorated with flowers on top, and also what is it called? Gold. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. They're like those gold. They're like those chocolate nuts and chocolate balls. Great description, Deshaun. They're like those nuts and chocolate balls that's wrapped in that gold foil that like you get for people's birthday. But yeah, I truly enjoyed making it. It was really cool just seeing how the color just you know what I mean? But yeah, I really liked it. Next one is a dessert that I did for the fuck was it? Mother's Day. It was Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers. This is my first time ever doing something like that. It was my first time ever doing something like that. It is basically molded cake sickles. I'm gonna call it a cake sickle because it's a form of a icicle, but basically a molded cake sickles, dipped strawberries, and also molded Oreo. I don't know what to call them. I want to call them molded hockey pucks, but I can't because that doesn't sound interesting. But like it's basically an Oreo mold where you basically get a mold that's just like this right here. And then you pour a little bit of chocolate in the mold. You grab yourself an Oreo, and you press it down into the mold. Then you cover the rest with chocolate, and this right here where my mouse is scrolling on is what you get. But yeah, it was really fun to do that. I got a lot of orders, and I appreciate everyone who ordered stuff from me. It was really fun, and it really felt good doing that. I felt like I was doing something different, and I also felt like I was really out there giving something that the mothers want. But yeah, wait till next year. The next one is an amazing cake that I feel like this is probably my best one so far, and this is actually was for a cake for a good friend of mine, Miss Marshall's parents, Viola and Bradell. I'm crap at whatever, but it was for the 50th anniversary. I truly appreciate them just considering considering me being a part of it, especially for a real special accomplishment, not even occasion, but an accomplishment. You know, seeing how the world is right now, 50 years of marriage, that's amazing. That deserves a Nobel Peace Prize, I think. I'm just kidding. I'm just talking. But yeah, this is the cake I did. It's gold strawberries that I painted gold. Shout out to Fancy Sprinkles Fire Company. They got fire gold. I forgot what they're called. It's like a gold glitter that you can put in water, or you can just basically dip your brush in a little bit of water. Put your gold dust. There we go. Put your brush into the gold dust. You can literally just kind of paint it on there. It's really cool. It turned out really well. So basically it is a chocolate cake with chocolate ganache on top, with strawberries on top. In between each strawberry is a little frosting design made out of chocolate, with chocolate shavings at the bottom and a gold plate under it to kind of give it that nice you fancy how it look. So yeah, that was really I had a fun time making it. I also made a cheesecake too. But the next one, what's this one? Okay. The next one is one I did recently, where my cousin Kayla and Jeff, her husband, basically I made these cupcakes. They were mocha and omelette. I think that's that called. Mocha and omelette cupcakes. Fire cupcakes. Basically they're like the chocolate is the mocha, which is basically a stronger coffee tasting. So like, you ever had like very strong coffee? Imagine that inside of a cake, but it's actually good this time. Then the omelette is the alcohol. I like to call it the liquor cake. Basically has alcohol in it. It tastes like sherry. If you ever had sherry in your food, that's kind of what the taste is. It's like a cherry, or like a vinegar cherry. But yeah, it was cool. I liked it. Basically we did it for my cousin's wedding. Again, shout out to them for just even inviting me into doing this. Truly appreciate it. Y'all the best. But yeah, so next one we have the pumpkin spice. I love the pumpkin spice. This is my favorite one, mainly because it's like the most creative cupcake I was thinking of. It's basically just a pumpkin cupcake on top, cream cheese sprinkled with pumpkin spice, and a little bit of nutmeg, with caramel on top, drizzled with a straw to make it kind of look like a Starbucks. I want to say Starbucks because I don't want to get sued. But yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the top cakes, and there will be more in the future. Man, I really do. I've really been enjoying doing this. And looking back, I'm pretty sure I'm giving myself a really good resume. So yeah, that was my top cakes and desserts and stuff like that. But now, what we're gonna do is we're going to also shout out a couple other places. These are places that I've eaten and I think you guys should try too. Via 1313 Pizza. I'll put a picture up here somewhere. But yeah, fire pizza. Every time I go there, really good. Then there's Lucy Fried Chicken, the best chicken ever. I think this is the only chicken that I've literally ate until there were just no bones, until it was just bones left. It was really good. Then there's I always mispronounce this. La Tunita 512. Actually, I'll let you guys see the goddamn notes because I can't. There we go. right here. Look, if you see it, this is it right here. Right here. Fireplace, fire tacos. It was really good. But yeah, just want to get those shout outs. Hopefully I can give more shout outs. I do plan to eat at other different restaurants. Yeah, that's food. That's food right there. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Before we get to the gaming, we're gonna take another break. So, have fun listening to that. Bye. Yo, what is up? It is your boy, Young Boy. We are back with this episode, and we're gonna be talking about gaming. Now, I've been gaming a lot. I've been playing a lot of games, mainly Apex, and also Rocket League, but I can't stream for some reason. But I've been playing quite a lot of games, especially with this new 2060 that I got on my computer, and also the Ryzen 7 that I have on my computer, which is making every game that I have easy to play. This is, I believe later will be my third year. No. I think this is my second year on PC, and the upgrade that I did from year 1 to year 2, man, I'm so much happier mentally. Trust me, it's been very frustrating when Apex just shut down on you because they just can't handle it when you have a goddamn AMD graphics card. But that's neither here or there. These are the top games that I've been playing. These are in consecutive order, so I'm going to go from 5 to 1 with explanation on all of them. Then we're going to go to game of the year, what I consider the game of the year. So yeah, let's go. All right. So number 5, we have Halo Infinite multiplayer. I've not played a campaign. This is going to be for Halo 5 multiplayer. This was a swinger at the gate. It was working well. It really brought back the skillfulness in Halo 3, and it really just was, it's just fun to play. It really does feel like I'm back in Halo 3, and that's a good thing, actually. Again, I don't think Halo 4 is that bad. I generally don't. Maybe I was just happy because it was the first Halo like I got to play by myself without needing my brother. But that's neither here or there. Halo Infinite is really, really good. It's one of those games where when you play it, it just feels right. I have a couple hours on it, but the hours I have played, it's really satisfying. You just pick up the guns that you know and love. This is a little different. There's no classes in this. It's literally just pick up the gun that you see, pick up all the specials that you see, pick up all the abilities that you see. The grappling hook is very good. I really love it when you could tell a gaming studio or game devs really put effort into everything that they do, because the grappling hook is satisfying. The first time I hooked onto someone and just repelled myself into him while shooting, then just hit him with my goddamn elbow. It was very, very, very satisfying. Halo Infinite is a really good game, and it really brought me back to the good old 360 days, which I do always appreciate that, while also being fun and bringing new things to try to keep me in, like a battle pass and stuff like that. So yeah, Halo 5. I mean, no, not Halo 5. Fuck that game. Halo Infinite multiplayer. That's why it's on top 5. Number 5. Now we're going to number 4, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is a game that I'm still playing because I'm very interested. This game is really fun. I think I have over 50 hours now, and I'm probably gonna have another 50. This game is just absolutely fun. This is like the only game, Assassin's Creed is like the only franchise where like I'm okay with taking it so slow, because I just enjoy the different voice actings. I enjoy the missions. I enjoy Cassandra. and I just enjoy exploring the history of different places. You know, um, in my opinion, the best game is Origins, because you just get to just go around all of Egypt and just really just explore and just look at the history. It makes you want to go sightseeing, and this is what this game does right here. I truly enjoy it. I enjoy the RPG element. I enjoy that they up the RPG element. I'm at a point where the gods has blessed my feet, to where I can jump off. I can literally jump on a mountain without dying. It's really great, honestly. So yeah, I'm taking my sweet granny time with this. Again, voice acting is good. The story is fun. The side missions are fun too. You know, I feel like not a lot of people talk about this, but the one thing that really does make your game more likely for replayability, or for people to keep going to a side mission, is having really good side missions. If your side missions are almost a par with your main mission, you're doing something good. I really do enjoy it. So shout out to Assassin's Creed. Next up, this is not a game that came out this year, but this is a game that I played this year, and I truly enjoyed it from start to finish. It had my attention all the way. It even looked better when I got the new graphics card in there, and that is Star Wars. I almost said Knights of the Old Republic. Star Wars, not Force Awaken. What was it? Star Wars Fallen Jedi Order. There we go. This game, oh man, this game was great from start to finish. Gameplay, it was kind of like a Dark Soul. It's kind of like my first Dark Soul game, kind of. It was fun. The character, a tad bit boring, but he was pretty cool. I like the abilities. Excuse me. I really like that the devs who created this game, I believe it's Respawn, really thought this whole thing through, especially with the skill tree, with how would it look, how does it play, how to make it flow as if it was a whole Star Wars movie. Because, you know, one thing about Star Wars, it can really get hectic at times. I really do like the customization. Well, yeah, I like the customization. I just wish there was a tad bit more. Wish it was more than just changing your poncho and stuff like that. I like that you can like customize your lightsaber. You can have purple blade, whatever type of color blade you want. I really do find that interesting. The story, man, I think this is a good story. This is one of those stories where it's on par of Rogue One and Mandalorian, where it doesn't always it doesn't feel like it was halfly made. It wasn't feel like it was half-assed. It felt like they put their foot into it, and 100% of their foot into it. But yeah, it's good. Especially the story, especially the end. Some people say the ending wasn't that satisfying. To me, it was very satisfying. It was a nice twist to me, because I feel like with Star Wars, it's always been your destiny. This is your destiny. You got to do it. You had to. Go on. But this one, I like the ending of this one, the way it ended. But yeah, number 3. That was Star Wars. Now, number two is, of course, Rocket League. This is a game that I've been playing with my homie Christian, Jensen, Jamal, Wiz, and all of them. A shout out to those guys. Rocket League, I remember when I first started playing this game, I was dog crap. Now I'm pretty good at it. I'm decent. I can roll. It's really good. It's really brought the competitive side out of me to be better, to look up videos like, okay, how can I do like these guys and stuff like that. I've gotten to the point where like I want to sweat on it because I don't care about that game like that much, unlike the next game. But it is really, it's just a really fun game, you know, especially if you're a person who's like, You know, you just got off work, you just want to play quick matches. These matches goes fast. They're like 5 minutes. They're about 5 to I will say 5 to 8 minutes, because they do have recaps. And depending on what type of teammates you have or what type of enemy team you have, they like to watch the whole thing. But yeah, it's just nice quick games that anybody can get on. It's kind of like Call of Duty, but like it's better. But yeah, Rocket League is fun. You can customize your car. It's really cool. I have a lot of cars. You know what I mean? I got a tow car. You know what I mean? Whoop, 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 whoop. Corvette. But yeah. Next up, number one. This is my number one game that I've been playing. Apex Legends. The game is still fun to this day. One thing I really do love about Apex Legend is that every time a new season comes or anytime there's an update, they really try the hardest to make something new of it. The best season is Valkyrie when they introduced rank. That was really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was one of those things where like you have to give them kudos, you have to give them flowers. Like, arena mode is now in Apex. So now there's 2 different types of mode that people can play. Not everybody likes Battle Royale, but people do find the world of Apex interesting and the characters and the gameplay. It was really cool of them to create something that's for some people who are more into Counter-Strike Go, or people who just want a quicker game. Because Apex could kind of take long, about 20 to 40 minutes about each match. Which that's what I like. I like battle royales. But it was really cool when they introduced arena. But yeah, Apex is always fun. Even late with the latest one is really fun with Ash. Bloodhound May into the death. You know what I mean? But I play other characters, and I think that's wow, man. Apex is really good from being what's what I'm looking for? A trendsetter when it comes to pinging, and even updating it. It is really cool the way they did it, to the point where people started copying them. Then they start copying the revive. Then they started updating different characters, making them better, making them stronger. Watson just got the new buff. Now everybody's playing Watson because she does her ult makes even more sense now, since you know her shield can heal faster, since it's a giant watts of energy. Watson, she'd be proud of me. Then also, you know, her fence slows people down more, and I like that Apex or Respawn really looks at, okay, how can we make this character better where everybody's okay with it, even if it goes against them. And I think that's one of the hardest things to you know, to balance out, especially in a multiplayer game, and especially in a multiplayer only game. Stuff like that, it's hard to balance out on, you know, because some things are good and some things are bad, especially if it depends on if it's happening to you or you're doing it to someone else. But I think Respawn does a real good job, or does the hardest job that they can, because not everything's perfect, but they do a real good job at trying their best to give you ideas of, okay, how about this? All right, that didn't work. How about this? So I gotta give them flowers on that. And also, I just like the battle pass. This is my favorite battle pass. I don't buy battle pass like that, but this is the only battle pass that I have bought, and like I continue to buy. Well, that's because I stack up my coins, but I continue to buy because I just enjoy the skins and stuff like that. The communities, it's pretty cool. You know, you got your bad people in there, race and octanes. No, just kidding. As of right now, the games I've been playing, every race that I played has been cool. It's you goddamn octanes. It's either half of you are good or half of you are bad. And the boldness that you guys all have to just run into a whole battle is beyond me. But yeah, Bloodhound Main's the best. Bloodhound's literally best players in the world. Will help you, will give you information, will pat you on the back when you need a pop. But yeah, Apex is fun. It's just a fun game. I truly enjoy it. I enjoy every second that I play. Right now the rank's restarted, and hopefully I can play enough to where I at least get gold at this point. I don't know if platinum's possible, man. I mean, the last time I had platinum, it was 2020. We were deep in COVID. But yeah, now we're gonna talk about the game of the year. The game of the year of 2021 goes to a certain game, a game that we don't get much of, a game that we don't really get to honor, a game that gets pushed down because mug want to make freaking 30-hour fake deep Oscar bait type games. This game was fun. This game brought me back to the PlayStation 2 with Jak and Daxter. And this game of the game of the year of 2021, Kena Bridge of Spirits. Phenomenal game from the start. It hooks you in from the start, and when you leave the game with a different perspective on single player games or indie studios. The world, beautiful. The story, beautiful. The characters, beautiful. It is really, really rare to find a game where the universe itself is a breathing, living character. It is colorful. It is not too cute, but it's nice and colorful, where when you go in there, you're just mesmerized because of how detailed, how colorful it is, but without being what's what I'm looking for, not trying to look too photorealistic. It still has a nice cartoon look for it. Honestly, it looks like a Pixar film from both gameplay and cutscene. It really does look like a Pixar film. Like, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Pixar came through and helped these indie developers. Playing as Kena is real fun. The camera mode is adorable. It's fun. Playing with the little rots, it's also cool because you get to do different things. But I think the best part about Kena Bridge of Spirit is that it was short, and with it being short, it made it points. What I mean by that is there's 3 sections basically you have to unlock in order to beat the game, and in each section it introduces you to new things. So one thing that is really great about this game is that it does not get repetitive too much, that you'll learn new things during, or you learn new things at the start, during, and at the end of the main mission. It's really fun and it's really good. The puzzles are really good. Again, nothing ever feels boring, especially because they keep giving you more stuff to do, and that's what I like about it. And also that's why I like that it's really short. But yeah, Kena, man, it was a great game. I'm actually glad that it was given Indie Game of the Year. It's a real good game. I advise everybody to go play it. It's on PC, it's on PlayStation 5. If you broke, then it is what it is. But it's really good. I advise everyone to play it. It makes me want to replay it right now. Like, I might download this again and just replay it because it's so beautiful. It really does remind me of PlayStation 2 era, where we had games that continuously gave you new things to do because they were short, but the price tag that they give you your bang, more than a bang for a buck, almost a goddamn nuke for your buck. But yeah, this is a really good game. I'm serious. This is a really good game. You guys should check it out. Bridge Spirits. Shout out to I believe the name is Game Labs. I think that's what they're called. Actually, let me look, because I really do want to give them their flowers. Developers, Ember Labs. So yeah, shout out to Ember Labs. But yeah, shout out to Kenna. All right, so we have music last, but before we get there, we're gonna take a little break. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. We'll see you after the break. Peace. Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Young Boy, back from the break. Last but not least, of course, because this year was amazing for music, is music. So yeah, we have a nice one. So if you don't know, Spotify is working with Anchor. Shout out to Spotify, and it gave me my top, basically my top 10, my top 5 stuff for the year. I have it listed on here, but I can also go look it up on Spotify. Give me 1 second. All right. So yeah, all right. Is it yeah, we're gonna look at a top song. Yeah, okay, it's right. I just want to make sure that I have it right. All right, so we're gonna start with song of the year. So basically, these are songs that I've been listening to the most, based on my Spotify algorithm. All right. Based on Spotify's stats. So yeah. So we're gonna start from bottom to top again. So coming in number 5 is Go Gina by SZA. My Life, J. Cole. Heartless, The Weeknd, Love Galore, SZA, and 100 Mil, J. Cole. I think we might know the theme of this one. So Go Gina from SZA, straight fire. Truly enjoy it. My Life, it was very inspirational. So is 100 Mil, and Heartless. I just love that song because it's like the most toxic shit in the world. I just love it. And Love Galore, it's fun. It's a really good song to play when you're driving at night. All right. Next up is I believe the artist of the yeah. Well, actually, before we do that, I kind of want to share some cool things about it. So my top genre has been pop rap, which I can understand. Because I've just now been listening to not old school rap, but old school, like oldies but goodies type music. And my numbers of music is, my minutes listen is 114,182 minutes have been listening this whole year. Yeah, that's a lot. I've listened to a lot of music over and over and over again. But yeah, next up, artist of the year. So it gives you 5. These are my 5 artists of the years. This list that Spotify gave me makes sense. So at number 5 is Drake. So, well, I don't think I need to give a reason. I guess I just didn't listen to Drake as much, but he had some songs that I've been vibing to this whole year. Upset, Knife Talk, No Friends, a lot of the songs, almost a lot of songs from Dark Lane demo tape. It was a pretty good project. Next up at number 4 is Kendrick Lamar. I know that might be surprising to some people, that the only reason why is because I've been listening to a lot of different music that's not Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick Lamar hasn't dropped anything, so that's probably why it's number 4. But trust me, if like a year ago, like a couple years ago, Kendrick Lamar would have been hitting like every goddamn year. But number 3 is Michael Jackson. I've actually been listening more to Michael Jackson. I mean, I have 3 of his most popular albums, Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. I really have discovered more Michael Jackson this year and really discovered his musical talent, musical singing talent, dancing talent, and other stuff like that. Number 2 is J. Cole. J. Cole really hit us with a banger the off season. From front to start, it's a beautiful album. He's a fire rapper. He really has pushed himself up there, really solidify himself, and to be with Kendrick. So yeah. So the top artist of this year is The Weeknd. The Weeknd has been my top artist. I've been listening to The Weeknd this whole fucking year. After Hours. You know what? We're actually gonna do some. Hold on. After Hours has been my favorite album. I've been listening to After Hours over and over and over again just to get an understanding of it. It is, I'm trying to get this blur off. Go see the video version. It is very unique. This is the first album from The Weeknd that I've really studied, almost just listening and listening and listening, to the point where it's not just listening, you're understanding, you're sitting there and taking mental notes of what he means by certain things, to the point where you can build a story of your own, an own thesis, and for guessing what this album may be about. And I really do enjoy it. I feel like ever since he dropped this, I've really been studying The Weeknd's music. I just enjoy it. He's a great artist. He really is a great artist. But yeah, shout out to The Weeknd for being my top artist. I hope you do really good. I can't wait for whatever project you got coming up next. Stay blessed, homie. Stay blessed. And stop bleeding. Please. All right. So, we have Album of the Year. So I was going to give it to Silk Sonic. Silk Sonic is great. It comes second to me. Anderson .Paak, I wish I had a vinyl version, but they didn't come out with that one. But I think it's going to come out like next year. But Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, we got to talk about it real quick, but it's a really, really good album. I enjoy it front to back. My favorite is Fly. Fly, Smoking Out the Window, 777. What's that one song? After Last Night. There we go. And Put on a Smile. Pretty much everything on here is really good. But the number one album has to go to none other than It's awkward. The off season. J. Cole, Jermaine Cole. This is the greatest album of this year. It's nothing but fire. Man, just the bars that he came out with this album really did. I feel like the best thing about this album is that it really showed the game, like, hey, don't mess with J. Cole as if he's not that guy. Remember, J. Cole can still destroy anybody here in the game. he just chooses not to. It felt like if GM Get Off My Dick and Immortal had a baby, it would be the off season. This is a very like this. It's almost as if he just went to the most grimy people and asked them to make a beat, and it's so fire. My throat's getting dry just talking about it. Now I gotta get a sip of water. This is good. But no, it's a really good album front to back. My favorite song is 95 South. That's the best. I feel like this 95 South is the best intro ever. It's a really good attention grabber. My Life, of course, 100 Mil, my favorite song. Really does motivates me. Let Go My Hand, very good. Interlude, boy. And Close, also really deep. I really do fuck with that one. But yeah, album of the year for me is Off Season, the best album out there. F What You Heard. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's the podcast right there. I made it to an hour. I appreciate everyone coming through. But before I go, on my list, I want to say this for last, but my birthday wish. So I think one of my biggest birthday wish, and I hope you guys are looking at me in my face in the camera too. But my biggest wish for my birthday is that all I want you to do is to just share it. You don't have to share everything I do. You don't have to share every post I do. You don't have to. Honestly, I don't want you to. I want you to share what you think was good quality, because that tells me to keep doing what I'm doing. That tells me to fix what I need to do. And that tells me, when I got something, when I caught something, So just like what you like. If you find something that you find is interesting, feel free to share it. Rather it be with your homie, rather it be with your family, rather it be whoever it might be. I just ask that you share it. That's basically my birthday wish. There's nothing too deep with it. There's nothing too crazy. It's just, I thought I asked for a boy's birthday. But at the end of the day, I appreciate everyone. We're on like our second year of this podcast stuff. I just want to say I truly appreciate and love every one of y'all that has been continuously listening. There's no way in hell that I might be doing something wrong, but there's no way in hell I'm doing something wrong when I just continuously get almost up to 20 people listening at a time, and still getting people listening over time and stuff like that, and people still listening to me. I generally don't care that it's almost over 20, because to me it really does feel good knowing that I have like a little fan base. I don't care how big it gets. I just enjoy that there's people who enjoy me or my voice. That sounded weird as fuck, but me. But again, I appreciate you guys supporting me, both culinary wise, podcast wise, Twitch wise, YouTube wise. It really does mean a lot to me, and it really encouraged me to do more. I mean, it really does. Like I was punching myself like this whole month, like, you gotta do a podcast. You get, people still listen to you, even if you don't think so. Cause like I be pulling up my phone and look at Anchor, and I see I get one new viewer. So it's really cool seeing that and knowing that people still want, motherfuckers still hungry in the street, man. So it really does encourage me to just kick myself in the butt and say, hey, just go record something. You never know. But yeah, that's my birthday wish. Happy birthday to me. 22, man. We really, really grown up. It's almost as if yesterday I'm in Round Rock, Texas, just being a kid, and now I'm here in Pflugerville, just starting a podcast and starting a big future. And I would love for that future to be with you guys. And I truly do appreciate you guys and appreciate everything that you've done, even if it's a little, because I truly do believe the littlest thing can change the biggest thing. So thank you so much. This has been your host, Youngboy Cooking, aka Deshaun. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you. Peace. Happy New Year's. Love you.